right. I'm here in Florida. It's Susan Sheppard. Susan Sheppard's augmented reality. I'm working on getting my passport. I got the pictures. Probably retake them. I'm not sure. uh, well, see if commenting's come on and who's listening on my augmented reality. Enjoying looking at the beach, the water. I got a fantastic room. Let's see if you can. I just had deleted again. I was attempting to upload on Facebook, and I have family members still logged into my Google account. I believe it's them. They say it's them. I can hear their voices, and I know it's them erasing my pictures, my life story, attempting to steal my money. So, unfortunately, the people I had protecting me, my bodyguards, they've killed. They said they're killing anyone who's FBI, CIA, or anyone in the government, and I believe they are. The only way is to go live now and say exactly where I am, because they threatened this morning that the Latter-day Saints will be finding me to kill me. This is the life I'm dealing with, and the fact that my mother worked for the Latter-day Saint prophet downtown Salt Lake City, and the fact that they've become a terrorist organization. Well, hopefully, the government will do something before you end up dead next. They rape, torture, and murder in America, and they utilize Social Security Administration to steal identities. They keep dead people alive so they can take your assets. My story is proof of that. Good thing I can go live, and hopefully YouTube and Facebook keeps my pictures. I authorize anyone and everyone to keep my pictures. This is Susan Sheppard. Susan Sheppard's augmented reality. They're attempting to erase me. There's no such thing as witness protection in America. Just so you're aware. They kill you. They've killed everyone I know. That's why all I have is dead people in my life. Well, hopefully, we'll get to the bottom of how to protect beautiful women one day in America. Otherwise, I think I'll end up somewhere in another country while I wait for my passport. Because if you think it's okay to steal my money, yesterday I found out that they believe that they're only going to give me a small amount of my inheritance. And they send it by check in the mail instead of doing anything right. This has become about saying you choose the right. Well, they do anything and everything they like, and they get away with it. You think it's okay to threaten me, threaten my life day and night, make it where you think like I. Yeah, well, I would. I continue to speak the truth, and that's what I'm going to have to do. Continue to speak the truth about a cult that I'm being held hostage by, utilizing in your mind technology and remote viewing. They just scripted that they must make it where you use in your mind technology at the airport. And now you're going to have to watch hotels, because you're threatening to let anyone come in and kill me in a hotel. It doesn't matter which hotel. So you're going to make it where people don't want me to check in, where I have nowhere to go. That's what they're threatening. They're going to make it where I seem crazy. See that cut down the middle and on both sides? They cut my tongue in half, and on both sides. Call me a snake. They held me hostage. Since my mother died, they're terrorists. This is emotional terrorism. And the right people in the government will do something. Get me some more bodyguards and figure out what we're going to do. Because they killed them, they claim. This is Susan Sheppard. Susie Q. Sheppard. Diamonds in the sky. It says we're live. Waiting to hear, because the minute I shut it off, that's when you go back to, I hate my sister's guts. I want her dead. Why isn't she dead yet? I've attempted to want her dead my entire life. Children, you killed, making me believe that you've killed my children. You want a protective order, but you're logged into my Google account and all that's there is pictures of just attempting to post on Facebook. And pictures just disappear. I've had the same Google account. My smiles, my smile odds. Since 2011 at least. And almost all my pictures are gone but you. I go on my drive and I have to see family pictures of people who are stealing my money, my inheritance, my money, my funds. They're burning me. What am I going to do in America if you continue to let people use in your mind technology to threaten people's lives? And put images through remote viewing since the 70s is my testimony that my eyesight is I see eyesight. I was blind and now I can see. This is the 70s. I believe I'm a part of MK Ultra. I have a bunch of medical professionals that have taken my genetics since the 70s. They used me for the cancer cure in Colorado. And they used me when I was younger for chicken pox and rheumatic fever to help save my sister's life, who spent the rest of her life figuring out how, when I go shopping, they can tell people to keep items I pay for. So when I come back, I see on the receipt I paid for them, but I don't end up with them. So everywhere I go, if I don't tip enough, as they keep freezing my money, and I go to get my money and it's been transferred, or I don't know where it's at, or having the banks play a game with me with my money, my real estate, my assets. Well, you want me to argue over a 2012 Camry that I finally had to park. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? You took my Tesla. You don't even let Elon Musk know that my Tesla, this is Susan Sheppard's augmented reality. Instead, I have to listen to my diamonds, my jewelry, and my clothing be taken by celebrities. And now these Latter-day Saints continue to say it's going to be theirs. They're going to be the richest people. And that they're going to kill anybody and everybody for it. So I have to continue listening to people talk, their voices. And I can hear, I can distinguish who you are. But to sit here and brag that you rape, torture, murder, while you guys impersonate calling yourself proxies. It's not just the Latter-day Saints anymore. But I'm giving them credit because they're going to kill you. And I have to warn you to let you know. You continue to pretend to be me, Susan Sheppard. It'll cost you your life. These Latter-day Saints aren't joking. They want all the money. To have $100,000 in slush fund money just with the IRS. Over 100,000 Boy Scout cases tied in and out of bishops, between religions and organizations, to play a game on children. And now, these children's voices, where are they? So you think it's not the story. What does it take to keep a story down? They're murderers. They get people to abuse beautiful people. Who you trust? Who do you trust? Who can you trust if they can murder CIA, FBI, and anybody and everybody, official and unofficial in the government? If I can hire a spy, which I did, and then where are you? Are you watching remotely? You used to be CIA, a whole system of FBI agents you claim. Well, where are you? Why you be able to murder my children? And I have no way to know otherwise every single day of my life as I listen to you show graphic images claiming that you killed my children. This is emotional terrorism in America. Okay, well, I think this is long enough. We'll see if I can get anyone to do anything with it. Facebook, YouTube. Where's the news? Where's the news? There's no such thing as witness protection, babe. Really? No. My experience in 47 years, you end up dead for talking. And now that my mother's dead, who worked for the prophet of the Latter-day Saint Church downtown Salt Lake City, as long as you're going to let them take over Social Security Administration, the IRS, give people indictments, and anyone with a current temple recommend has a blood oath to kill, so that anybody and everybody who's a Latter-day Saint temple holder, they believe in their stating to keep on, have all of your money and all your assets. Well, they pretend that dead people are still alive. And now they live broadcast through their LDS temples around the world. So you think this doesn't affect you locally? Is that right? I beg to differ. See if all of a sudden why these people who you think ghosted you, they probably died. Just keep sharing, see if it uploads. I don't know how this works. Well, go ahead and talk to me. You're on the network, I can hear you. And as long as I can hear you, now I have the earbuds in from Google. So hopefully Google will be in on dealing with my identity being stolen, who exactly is deleting my pictures. Because if it's you think it's okay, I found a case already, and small companies have to protect. They have to protect. No. The deleting and letting someone log in and delete my drive after I've been paying for your service for years. We must do something to let people log in and they remote view listening. They listen and they re-say back, and I've told the bank this. And now it seems like they're the one protecting these people as they claim that they're taking over the In Your Mind technology. And they believe that they're going to be the ones. They're going to be the ones to keep haunting people. As you listen to other people sing music, believing that you're going to haunt people in a suicide game. Oh, there's no one who fakes suicide more than a Latter-day Saint. And the way that they can cry on cue. They've been trained their whole life since children how to step up on a pedestal and speak. There's no one who knows how to be better public speakers than Latter-day Saints. They teach them how their entire life. Where's their testimony? You don't let them broadcast it. You wouldn't even let my mother talk about how she was harassed day and night. Telling her what to do. Bossing her around. her and I paying for anything and everything while you expect to keep all the money. She was now the last good saint that I know of. Because I'll tell you this, she did everything she could to protect me. And to know that everything she did to protect me now has made it where a mobster, terrorist organization it's become since she passed away. Double, triple your insurance. Well, your utilities for sure. I mean, I paid $2,000 before she died for taxes. Now I pay over $3,000. The amount of cost is already a couple $100 more, I believe, just for the insurance. To know that the costs have increased for Americans while you expect other people to make a profit from it, claiming that it's the government and it's subsidies through the government. No, I think that they're keeping the money. Let's see what the real truth is here in America. What makes it where during a time period during the pandemic, most people qualified for food stamps? And how did they get out of this mess? If you continue to increase prices, to find out that you claim it's the government, $1,500 to set up utilities. And if you were late, they keep it? What? I mean, some of these testimonies and listening to people, I just can't believe that you were supposed to give free energy. And instead of giving free energy, you find ways to keep people's money and charge them money that they don't have, so they don't have electricity. So they have to go apply somewhere, so some church can take advantage of them. Some supposed nonprofit can steal all the money. It's a rigged game, isn't it then? If some big monopoly that claims to be a nonprofit, it's the most profitable business around the world. They've been taking my money for 47 years. And you continue just to investigate. You let medical professionals be legal drug dealers. That's what this is really about. You check my genetics for cancer care. Yeah, you did. Isn't that criminal enough to know that there's a cure for cancer? UCH Health should be on the news. We'll see. What are we going to do, America? And hopefully I'll be able to speak. Because on usnews.com is like over $300. And they said I couldn't speak. And we're in the store of gaslighting, where organizations and other people have a say, where they believe that they can keep things a secret they call sacred. If my mom had known as a Latter-day Saint, she was the last good saint left then. To know that her last will and testament was that I get what's mine. I have notarized documents saying I am the only beneficiary at that bank. And she made sure of it. Last thing she said as she died, she kept reminding me she believed that they had her will on file. And if a bank can't redo a title that was originally with them and say I have to go through the government that says that I have to get a court order, and then I have to prove that she's dead when I couldn't prove that she's dead yet, so that way I now have a misdemeanor in Kansas, so that way I could post on my YouTube police officers, 2 sheriffs from Utah, without a warrant, wanting to know if I have a gun. Well, they're claiming that they're pressing charges against me for violating my rights as a human, as that is the beneficiary of my property. As they ran me off, only being able to take tissue and toilet paper and water, nothing of any value. At least I got my $111 worth of pizza. that I ended up having to throw away, of course, because it wasn't refrigerated. But at least they won't get my pizza money. I tried and attempted to take as much as my coffee, so they won't take my coffee money at Daddy's Starbucks. They don't drink, but they want your coffee money. They want your pizza money. They want all your money. They want every cent of it. They want a bankrupt society. And anyone and everyone who doesn't fit their agenda right now. You think I'm a sinner for drinking coffee and tea and that it's worth killing me for? How sick is that, America and around the world? How sick is that? Threaten my life for drinking coffee and tea. This is Susan Sheppard, Suzuki Diamonds in the Sky. Attempting to figure out that I must show where I am, as they always know where I am. They keep track at every college, every school, every government agency. All they do full time is have people keep track. They have the largest spy network in America and around the world. And if that doesn't terrify you, there's something terribly wrong. To know that I thought I had protection as long as my mom was alive, and it seemed like I did. I'm still alive. But the minute that my mom died, it's been nothing but terrorizing, horrorizing. A horror movie I did not agree to. I did not agree to be scripted in this horror movie. I'm supposed to be in a romantic comedy. Actually having real relationships, not people who want to just be a head game, pretend that they're with me or have their relationships, pretend to be me. This is ending with people continuing to be a facade. I want real people. I want a real government. And I want real security, and I demand it. I expect it. And I believe you should. I believe we all should expect more. We should expect more from anyone and everyone to be the best that we can be. When you say choose the right, I expect that that's what it means. Not that you say, yeah, sure, I'll help you. Well, in your mind, you're saying no. You have a conversation of people who renege on everything and anything. And then they demean, bully, harass, humiliate. They impersonate. They're imposters. They're proxies. They live their life to pretend. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Let's look. Let's look. To the pilots. Well, what they did was, where's my Instagram? I can't even log into it. Showing that I rode in an F-15, and now my Instagram's gone. My pictures of me being on base, being able to ride in an F-15, and who I am, who I have been. I've traveled around the world, around the United States, and my whole life's been about good character, about making a difference, about being somebody. And you think I'm going to let you character assassinate me after you used my genetics for cancer to help save lives? And you think I'm going to let a bunch of medical drug pushers Americans' minds? Well, you've taken my money, you've placed it all around the world. Now you're money to ruin the marketplace, using in your mind technology and logging in and stealing people's money, so that way you can control the wheat, so you can not make things gluten-free, so you tell people how much they can eat, how they can't eat, how they have to have it. Have, H-A-L-F, have. Is it profit? Is it for a profit? What are you seeing? What's seen? What are you seeing? What's seen? People who have eye-seeing technology, remote viewing since the 70s, as they most definitely were a part of MK Ultra. I believe the Monroe Institute, the Gateway Project. And what do you consider classified? if you can remote view, and if you can utilize broadcasting through the LDS temples, how secure do you feel when they know everything and anything? They control the NSA. It's in their battlefield. They delete, they have people full-time deleting, thinking that they're keeping this down. And haven't they? Well, then I guess we'll see. Have they? Are you going to tell my story? Is America going to tell my story? Am I going to have protection in America? Well, let's see. God bless America. Let's see who's going to tell the truth and facts. This is Susan Sheppard, Susie Q. Sheppard, Diamonds in the Sky. This is my augmented reality of Susan Sheppard. This is my testimony. I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. Do something with this information. Save all of our lives. I just posted it without the butcher tags this time. Let's see if that does anything. I mean, it seems like the more tags I put, look at the tags that aren't showing. The tag and the algorithms and the go anywhere and everywhere. You should be able to post on one platform and it just automatically. There should be a way that when something's happening and your life's in danger, and they threatened this morning that they're going to send LDS people to where I'm at to kill me. And you don't think that anywhere and everywhere I stay, now I have to worry about having anywhere to stay again. This isn't right to let them threaten my life. It isn't right to make me listen to rape, torture, murder. To the police. They wouldn't do a report against the Latter-day Saints. I attempted to find the FBI, which I needed an appointment, and I couldn't stay to wait for an appointment. The other location, I couldn't find the location. I waited at the restaurant next door that it said it was there. No FBI showed up. So it's my testimony also that they believe, and they've said that they have killed FBI who would do anything that's official or unofficial. The fact that I paid for a spy who used to be CIA, who says he has an FBI network. Well, then I better get some more bodyguards, and you better utilize my money to get me protected. Because to say how right would that be? You want to continue saying, oh, I have all this money, keep giving it away. And then get mad if I don't give it away. Have people in your head say, I gave $500 away. Where's the Starbucks money? You keep telling me how much I have to give away and give away, give away. And what I haven't given away has been taken. So if you don't create and fix this, people are expecting to be reimbursed. You're taking advantage of our government. And should we stand for that in America? That they don't get reimbursed? They have to stay at crappy places while they serve our country. God bless America.